The Menace Sports fan, what is good? You all are watching another Ruckus in the Menace Sports production as we are in Swung On and Belted once again. We're getting ready to approach the All-Star break with our Seattle Mariners. And we are taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates to start out this episode. Just before the All-Star break, MLB draft and trade deadline. And after a couple of pitches that we're taking here, we'll just get the free out.
Yes, you're out.
Let's get the free out as that hit Matt Brash in the foot. And O'Neal Cruz now is the batter in the box, and he'll take a fastball for strike one. The 0-1. And that is a popped-up cutter that Cal Raleigh is right there, and we will head into the 7th inning stretch, still tied at 5. The scoreless deadlock, despite the jam, was not broken. And we head into the 7th inning stretch. David Bednar now comes in, and Cal Raleigh will lead off the bottom of the 7th. And that is a hit ball straight through, and that is scooped up. And that is a heavy respect play. One down. Luke Raley now digs in. And he will hit a high fly ball, but he's just a little bit too far underneath of it. That will be caught by Cruz. 2 away. Randy Arozarena, who is 2 for 3 with a triple and a single already in this ball game. Arozarena will see the fastball from Bednar and foul it away. Strike one. The 0-1, and that's grounded right over to the shortstop, who is able to make the play. And the 7th inning will conclude with no change in the score. Still at a scoreless deadlock at a deadlock at 5 runs apiece. Spencer Horwitz now digs in. And he will swing at the fastball for strike one. The slurve breaks in. Sets there, and that is strike 2. He will swing at the sinker, get contact, but it's foul. The 0-2.
No.
The slider does not get back over far enough, and the count is 1-2. Slider, contact, double for Horwitz as it gets into the corner. Josh Palacios now will come in as a pinch runner, and Joey Bart will hit a fly ball to Julio Rodriguez. Palacios will retreat back to second base. 1 out. Kutch now steps up,
Ball.
and that's a ball inside on the fastball from and a slider for strike one. The 1-0 or the 1-1, and that is a high fly ball, and Randy Arozarena is there for out number 2. And now Nick Gonzalez digs in. Cutter gets there, strike 1.
Ball.
Second cutter goes just a little bit too far away. 1-1. And another fly ball. Julio Rodriguez will get the Mariners out of the jam. And we head into the bottom of the 8th. Still tied at 5. And now Dennis Santana now comes in, and Endy Rodriguez will now play first base. Max Kepler now digs into the batter's box. And he will hit a high, towering fly ball just at the warning track and caught by Kutch for out number 1. Jorge Polanco now digs in. Swing and a miss at the circle change.
No balls.
For
One
strike
strike.
one. Polanco hitting .318 on the season. And that's a high fly ball, but is just tailing too far foul. And the count is 0-2. The 0-2 to Polanco. And that's a shot. It's into the gap. It's going to split the outfielders, but O'Neal Cruz is going to get there for out number 2. J.P. Crawford now digs in. He's 1 for 1. And he will
0-1.
swing and miss on a check swing, getting just too far forward for strike 1. The 0-1 to Crawford. And that is a foul ball on a sinker. Strike 2. And he will get to the slider and foul it away. The 0-2 to Santana, or from Santana. Fouled away. Crawford battling. 0-2. And that one he probably could have left alone. But the count remains at 0-2. Crawford gets a piece of it, but he's way too far underneath. That's going to get to the track. And the 8th inning will come to a close. And Gabe Spire will now enter the game as Brian Hayes will dig in and soared on that slider. And he's going to have a base hit on the circle change. And Brian Hayes is aboard on first. The go-ahead run on first.
Ball.
And
1-0.
IKF. 1-0. Oh, the sinker. Set line change, and that's popped up. Can of corn as Jorge Polanco is right there for out number 1. For out number 1. Jared Triolo.
Ball. 1 ball. No
Change up
strike.
missing for a ball. And that is popped up. Rayleigh is there for out number 2. And now it is Brian Reynolds, the switch hitter. He takes a sinker for strike 1. A generous call on the fastball for strike 2. Polanco not able to get there. Julio Rodriguez is set. And Julio's going to try and make the throw, and that is on line. No runner advancing. A single for Reynolds. O'Neal Cruz will dig in. And Cruz will foul that away. And Cruz is going to foul that off. Swing and a miss at the slider, and now the Mariners have a chance to take the lead and get the victory in the bottom of the ninth. And it'll be Victor Robles who will lead off the bottom of the ninth. And that's going to be a chopper right to keep Brian Hayes, who's going to get that over for out number 1. Dylan Moore, who is 0 for 3 in this game today. He is going to foul off that sinker for strike 1.
Ball.
4-seam fastball drifting away.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Just a bit outside. I mean, way outside. And the count's 1-1.
Ball.
4-seam fastball drifting away.
1 strike.
A little closer this time. And it counts 2-1.
Ball.
Slider does not have any slide. 3-1. The 3-1 to Moore is hit. It's a high fly ball to right, but McCutcheon is there. 2 away. And Julio Rodriguez now digs in. First pitch, chopped away, foul. Rodriguez too far in front. The count 0-1. And that ball is down for a base hit. Rodriguez. And with a single.
Run it. That's a strike.
And he's saved. He has stolen second base. All Cal Raleigh needs now is a base hit. Will he get it? And we're going to take that as an absolutely. The Mariners will win on a walk-off single from Cal Raleigh. What a hit. And timing of all the big plays. Better late than never as the Mariners win it in walk-off fashion. This shot up the middle is the one that ultimately does it. And momentum continues to come in bunches. And now we got a battle with the Yankees. Mark Leiter Jr. on the mound in the top of the 7th with 2 out. And we are down 3-2 with runners on first and second. Leiter Jr. is going to deliver.
Ball.
And that is a 12-6 that just doesn't stay over. Ball 1. Robles. Ooh, that was a hanging curveball. Robles just sits a little too far in front of it. Got a little happy. Strike 1.
That's ball
The
2.
12-6 misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1. There's a shot, right field, but Judge. Ooh, he nearly charged too quickly. And it is
Nope.
3-2.
Outside.
And Troy Taylor is on the mound with Jazz Chisholm in the box. 2 fastballs in, and that's strike 1. Count 1-1. Chisholm, high fly ball. Victor Robles is right there, gliding immediately over for 1 out. Cody Bellinger.
Aye.
Fastball right there for strike 1. Changeup. Hits through for strike 2 on a foul ball.
Ball 1.
Sweeper misses down.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball. Fastball fouled away. And that is going to be a high towering foul ball that Bellinger will hit. And Raley is right there for out number 2. Aaron Judge. And that is such a run on that fastball.
Aye.
Woo!
No
And
balls, 2 strikes.
Judge just swinging away. And the 7th inning will come to the close as the Mariners still trail 3-2 and head into bat at the top of the 8th inning. Top of the 8th, and Ian Hamilton now comes in, and Donovan Solano will dig into the batter's box. The Mariners' third baseman. Gonna
Nope,
chop
that's foul.
the ball and foul it away. Solano. Little shallow fly ball, but it's gonna land right in front of Aaron Judge for a base hit. And softly in front of Aaron Judge. And Dylan Moore will now enter the game as a pinch runner. And he is going.
Outside.
And he is saved. A stolen base for Dylan Moore. He was going to try it again, but this time we get a little too greedy on the lack of speed. 1 out. As Julio Rodriguez digs in. And we are going to take the slider. Strike 2. And miss. And we're going to pop up. And Rodriguez is just going to run as far as he can while this ball is still in the air. Cal Raleigh. Now dig into the batter's box. There's a shot. And that is going to land right in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Luke Raley. That's going to get down. That's a fair ball. But it is going to be a single and a single only. And now Randy Arozarena now digs in. He's going to foul off that sinker for strike 1.
Ball 1.
Sinker misses.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
For ball 1.
Aye.
Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just does not work. We head into the bottom of the 8th. And Troy Taylor will now take on Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1.
That ball's foul.
That's a foul ball. And that was nearly a hanging sweeper that Giancarlo was able to take.
That's a ball.
Sweeper misses for a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball, that's in.
Fastball just doesn't get there. And just past the outstretched Polanco was Giancarlo Stanton with a single. Austin Wells now digs in. Now 0-1 on the foul ball. Takes the circle change. Sweeping curveball. Raley just not able to get to it. Ball foul. This ball is popped up. Out of play. 3. 6.
Out.
3.
Out.
Double play. As Wells grounds into it. Oswaldo Cabrera now digs into the box. And that's going to go right to Dylan Moore, who is going to fire that right over to Raley. And the Mariners are now down to their final chance. They got 3 outs. And Devin Williams on the mound to face as Max Kepler will lead off the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss on the fastball.
1's the count.
Getting by. That count is 0-1. Williams will deal the 0-1.
Ball.
That is a fastball that sits just a little bit too far off the black. Count 1-0. The 1-1, or the 1-1. And that is hit, and into the extreme shift. And Kepler is on second with a double. And now it is Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. On the cutter. And there is Jorge Polanco with his 10th home run of the season into the second deck. A 433 shot that was swung on and belted by the second baseman and former Twin. And now, Devin Williams has blown the save, and the Mariners have a 4-3 lead in the top half of the ninth with nobody out. A beautifully swung on ball that was belted away to right center, to right field actually, and into the second deck, and into the deeper throws of the second deck. Now J.P. Crawford digs in. The Mariners have just taken the lead and are hungry for more. Uh-oh! And I think more may be coming in a matter of a hurry. Not really. Crawford does not get enough on that. He hits it perfectly. But Bellinger's right there in center field for out number 1. And Aaron Boone has said, that's enough out of you, to Devin Williams. Take it out of his hands and put it into the hands of Johnny Lasagna, Jonathan Lysica. Let's see what Johnny Lasagna can do with Victor Robles at the plate. And Robles will foul off the sinker for strike 1. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Is a ball. Circle change up, missing down. The count evens at 1. The 1-1 to Robles. Is hit to right field, landing right in front of Aaron Judge. A base hit. Oh, that slider's going to drift away, but... Oh, Robles is caught! Robles gets a little bit too late of a jump. And there are 2 away. Oh!
That ball got him right there.
And
Perfect.
Dylan Moore gets plunked. And Julio Rodriguez now will dig in. Rodriguez, unfortunately, that does not get through Cabrera. But Jorge Polanco is the difference maker in this one with this shot to right field. And now it is closing time and time to slam the door as Andres Munoz, who now has 23 saves on the season, steps in, and Jason Dominguez leads off.
2.
Fastball for strike 2.
Ball 1.
Dominguez doesn't bite on the high fastball. He'll chase the high sinker, or the sinker that's up a little bit and
2 balls, 2 strikes.
foul it away. 4-seam fastball misses. Slider gets a little close to the middle, but Dominguez is able to inside out it for a foul ball.
3-2.
Does not bite on the fastball and the count's full. But that 4-seam fastball gets on the inside black. And Dominguez is caught looking. And now it is Anthony Volpe.
Nope. Ball 1.
And Volpe will take the sinker low for a ball. Fastball high up. Strike one. Slider is fouled away. Oh, wow, that slider wasn't even close. And the 1-2 is a sinker foul. Count remains the same. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Volpe's just getting pieces. 1-2.
Count full.
Or 2-2. Counts full. So, payoff pitch. It's fouled away. Payoff pitch is fouled. And Volpe battles and wins it. A base hit. Base hit for the Yankee shortstop. And Paul Goldschmidt, the tying run on first base.
Off the plate, ball one.
So that's there. Foul ball, count 1-2. The 1-2 is hit. And now the runners are at the corners with one out. And Oswald Peraza will now pinch hit for Paul Goldschmidt. High fly ball. Julio Rodriguez is there. Crow hop coming in. The throw is not in time. Munoz has blown the save.
Ball.
And the runner on first is still there with two out.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And we have free baseball. As the Mariners get ahead, but are unable to take advantage. Julio Rodriguez is picked off. And the Mariners are at 1 out. Raleigh. Fly ball to left field. Dominguez is there. 1 down. Luke Raley now digs in.
Ball, that's out.
Slurve missing. 1-0. That's a shot. Right field. Gets past Judge. Good for extra bases. And Raley is at second with a double. Let's see if Arozarena is able to bring him in. And Arozarena will not be able to do so. And now the Yankees have a chance to take it. And Matt Brash is now in. High fly ball. Center field. Cut off there, and the run that will win it is now at third. Giancarlo Stanton will now dig in. And Stanton will strike out. 2 out. And Austin Wells
That's a ball.
will now have to hit a base
Ball one,
hit
no strike.
in order to win the game.
Ball 2.
Otherwise, this game will continue.
One strike.
Strike two. Strike two on
Two strikes.
On the slurve.
Count full.
Count fills. 3-2.
Ball four.
And Wells will walk. Runners on the corners, and Oswaldo Cabrera now up. Fly ball. Rosarena doesn't get the reaction. He cheats backward instead of forward. And the Yankees will win it. That hurts. As a Rosarena just does not charge it. And now we hit the draft. We are the third overall pick. And Harms, sit there. And we actually are going to look at, let's actually look at this pitcher here. We'll take Herrera. And we will simulate to our next pick, which is number 34. A little higher up our board. Let's see, we really don't have a top prospect we can go for. I mean, what's kind of our highest ranking player that we want to go for here? Well, let's go for our third baseman here. We'll get Dowdy, see what he does. Simulate to our next pick. Oh, he's right there. Let's get him. Let's get Cosmo here. Yeah, we'll just sim the rest of the draft. We will exit at that point, and we are in first. Fourth in batting, first in pitching. Our front office is an A-. We had 13 beyond expected wins. We're shattering our expectations, and we are in an early roll. So, let's see here. Let's prioritize you. We prioritize you. And I think we look at you. And we'll skip those signings. And we have an opportunity at a momentum definer. We're going to go for it with Brian Wu. 9 outs away from a major milestone. And taking on the Astros, Jose Altuve. Fastball on the way. High fly ball left field. Arozarena is there for out number 1. Jeremy Pena. And now deal.
Ball.
And that is a sweeper that probably should have been a strike. The 1-0. And Pena gets a piece. But it doesn't stay fair. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. That is a sword.
2 strikes.
Sword. 1 and 2.
1-1-1.
And he got folded. Polanco is there, and Pena will not be able to complete that. 2 away. And now we got to deal with Air Jordan. And Jordan is going to take the fastball for strike 1. 0-1. Jordan is going to foul away the fastball that was just a little low. A little low for what he was what was intended. Hanging sweeper. Polanco! What a sliding grab! And we head into the 7th inning stretch. The score 3-0. The Astros wrap up with 1 more game against the Mariners. Then 3 with the Diamondbacks and 3 with the Athletics coming up. And now, Christian Walker. Fastball is taken for a strike. The 0-1.
All 1.
Four-seamer doesn't get there. Ball 1. The 1-1. Slider. Hits for strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Misses. Foul ball on the changeup. The 2-2 to Walker.
1-1-1.
Ground ball. Rayleigh is there. Out. Number 1. Yainer Diaz. That is ripped. That's into the gap. And the perfect game and no-hit bid are busted. A ball that gets just a little bit too perfect. But can Wu hang on? Isaac Paredes.
All 1's the count.
Strike
1-1-1.
that ball's going to get through. Polanco. What a stop. What a stop. Prevents the shutout from being broken. 2 down. And Mauricio Dubon is going to foul away the fastball.
1-1-1.
Ground ball. Polanco. Polanco's just vacuuming him up, and the shutout remains alive. Wu is going to deal to Chas McCormick. Foul ball. The 0-1 to McCormick. Now the 0-2. Foul ball. No 2 to McCormick. Is hit. And that's going to be a hit.
Aye.
And Wu is going to get the strike on Ben
All
Gamble.
1.
And the 0-2. The 0-2 to Gamble. fouled away. And he is struck out looking on the changeup. Woo! And there is the strike. And Altuve is going to hit a fastball, and that is just over the reach of a Rosarena. And Altuve now has put 2 runs in scoring position. Jeremy Pena. He's going to foul that away. Sweeper fouled away.
2-2-2.
No, that's foul.
Fastball is fouled away.
Ball.
Ooh.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pena is battling. A strikeout. And Yordan Alvarez. Ooh, that was a hanging sweeper. Strike 1. Ooh, he got the call. And Yordan swings and misses, and the shutout remains alive. A complete game shutout for Brian Wu, who is 11-1 on the season. No history, but got the shutout. But a dominant outing for the Mariners starter. We still get 1 out of it. And the trade deadline is set for us. And our major offers. Blaze Alexander is still on the table. Nacho Alvarez Jr. and Brett Beatty. Oh, we can afford to trade away Van Scoter. What can you play secondarily, Nacho? You can play second and third. Blaze Alexander, you can play second and third secondarily. You're a potential C player that is already somewhat proven. You can play second. You're slower. That brings... Then that also prevents us with... we drafted a starter. Oh, you can't field. You really can't field. But you're faster and can hit okay. Brett Beatty, you hit a little more for power. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Nacho Alvarez. I'm going to take Nacho Alvarez here. And we're going to get Nacho a game. And yeah, he's a AAA that we're kind of going to see as a project here. But we could make something happen if we need to. And Nacho Alvarez. And this guy doesn't have a whole lot of hit power. But I'm okay with that. we can get a little more speed in the lineup. And Reese Hoskins will now deal.
1-1.
Throw the ball. Yes.
Out.
Like, get the ball out. And Nacho Alvarez. And we're going to foul that off. I think we've got some potential. We made a deal with Atlanta to make this happen. And we're going to foul that off. Count 0-2. Let's see what we got with Nacho.
Ball 1.
That's going to be a ball. I mean, basically what we've got is that we've got a little bit of flexibility with J.P. Crawford, Dylan Moore. And this rounds out our infield. Nacho Alvarez. I'd say at worst, I think if I were to make any swaps around. Oh, wow. That
No
looks...
ball. 2 strikes.
Yeah. I mean, this guy's a AAA player trying to get some MLB run. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that to go.
Out.
We tried. We're probably not going to get any boost on him. I think even if I get a hit here, we're going to take.
Ball. That's down.
We're going to get Robles in. Get Robles in. Have him steal base number 37. There's an RBI. And I don't think it's a double, but it's a single. Okay, not really a stealing type of player. Oh, we'll try for it. We'll try for it. You tag it and get it. Alright, come on, Cal. Come on, Cal, we're there. We got a hit, at least. And we're not going to score. We're gonna come in.
Got him. That's an out.
But we're not going to score. And we got to play defense. We're going to try and turn this. See if I can turn it. I'm on a stereo.
4.
We'll give up the run, but we'll get the runner out at third. And we pick up the win. Win that series. We'll get a gem out of Nacho. So we'll pick up some things here and there. That still doesn't help us. But the Mariners are surging. We are at 71 wins coming through the backstretch of the trade deadline. But this will do it for episode 5 of Swung On and Belted. And until the next one, hugs and hand pounds, everybody.